Hi folks, this is Mr. Weston here, and this review has been a long time coming. So this is the Sky, the Art of Final Fantasy. Now, I've mentioned this in a couple of videos before, but this thing weighs a lot. I mean, I'm still struggling here to get this up. This is about 5 kilos worth of art in here. Now, I imagine it's not really including the box at all. So, this is from Yoshitaka Amano, who has done some art for Final Fantasy for quite some time. Alright, so there is a bit of plastic on here. Now, it was about $100 when I got it from PAX Australia at, I believe it was Pop Culture, actually. They were there. Now, and believe it or not, day 2, they were all gone, so I was lucky enough to get myself one on the first day. One of the best purchases I'll probably make. So, I'm going to get the plastic off. I'm just going to pause the video, get the plastic off, and we'll see what's inside. Alright, I got the plastic off now. Now, what I was able to find is, this was meant to be originally the back end. Here's what you see inside. So, this was showing off a few more of Yoshitaka Amano's work. So, I'm going to try and zoom in. So, you should be able to see what else he's done a part of. And of course it's available at your local comic shop or bookstore. There you go. Alright, so let us see what's inside this sucker here. And of course there is a little tab here that you can actually flip down. Ooh, okay. So what we get is 3 books, all hardcover, which is great. And of course, 1 and 3 are a bit thicker than 2, which is kind of surprising. Alright, so I am going to... Oh, goodness me, this is really hard. Alright. So let's get book 1 out. So you go, all hardcover, which is brilliant, actually. So let me see what's inside. Okay, so what he's doing is starting off from the original Final Fantasy. So you get to see some lovely work there. Brilliant. Aha! Now, of course, this is the original design of the Warrior of Light from the first ever Final Fantasy. And of course, some of you already know, this is also from Dissidia Final Fantasy and its respective sequel. So some more lovely art here. There we go. And of course, it's also the alternate costume as well, which is essentially a different colour. Some more enemies. Now, I don't know how many pages this goes to, so I'm just going to skip to the back. Now, this one has about around 141 pages worth of work, and I believe, looking at this from right here, this is only from Final Fantasies 1 through to 2. So that's 141 pages of just Final Fantasies 1 through to 2. So, that's what you get in the first ever book, only from 1 through to 2. So I'm just going to pause it and get the second book out. As expected, if you can see on the front cover, you'll be able to notice the enemy here. Now, looking at it, of course, I can flip to the first page. So, yeah, here we go. I think I may have missed the front cover. So this is from 4 through to 6. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is from 1991. And you'll see on the lovely front cover here, which of course is again the work that you see from the Dissidia Final Fantasy, is Cecil in both his Dark Knight and Paladin armor set. And we got the, I believe it's the Invincible, I think it is. Someone can correct me on that, I'm sure. The pages. The Lunar Whale. Now that I should know. I'm hoping that's right. I believe that's the buggy right there. Sorry, Hovercraft. And of course, Cecil Harvey. And I believe that is Alexander. Well, actually, I'm not even too sure what that one is. Can't remember. So there you go. You got a couple of pages of. And then, of course, you got Kain Highwind. Now, I'm glad they also had the other spelling of Kain in here as well, because some people will know him as Kain, and some will know him as Cain, which is really good. So I want to see how many pages this is worth. Of course, you can get this yourself. So that's about 275 pages. Now that is from just 4 through to 6. Right, time to get the last one out to show you what, show it off. And we have come to the inevitable conclusion of Book 3. Now imagine this is about the same amount of pages as 1. So this is just from Final Fantasy 7 to 10. So from 1997 to 2001. So this is 4 years worth of art here. And this is really great. I mean, so here we go. We've got Cloud, and now I know her as Ares. Some people know her as Aerith. So I'm going to flick through and see if they mention both. So there we go. We've got Cloud here. Yep, that's right. So there we go. We're Cloud here with Red 13, also known as Nanaki. Slight spoiler if you haven't played Final Fantasy 7. If you haven't, really, all right. And again, we got Cloud with Ares or Aerith. So let me see. Well, now this is really nice. This is really good. Now, of course, this is in fact my first ever Final Fantasy that I played. I played the demo of 8, but I actually got in from 7. And I've gotten through them all ever. Well, I wouldn't say all of them. I've yet to finish 3, but I finished 1, 2, 4, 2 to 9. Have not played 10. I am getting the HD versions of 10, 10, 2 on PS3, which is really good of me, luckily. And, of course, played 13 and 13 2. Finished them both. Okay, so there's not as much work as I thought. And they didn't actually correct the spelling of Ares or Aerith. I want to see how many pages that's worth. So about the same amount. So that's about 151 pages worth of art there. And this is just from other illustrators as well. So he's done some more work here. Alright, I think we're going to end it here. But yeah, this was about $100 when I purchased it at PAX Oz. I'm sure you'll be able to find it online for about the same price. So go to Pop Culture, because that's where I got this from. So there you go. That is what you get in The Sky, the Other Final Fantasy from Yoshitaka Amano. And this is Mr. Weston. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!